Hello friends, how are you today? I hope you're doing so well. I look like I just got back from some Grecian vacation, but I assure you I did not. Just went a little heavy on the bronzer today. But I thought I would come on here. I know I've been wanting to do my fall haul for quite a while now, and to be honest, there's so much stuff. I filmed it once and it was like way too long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break it up in two parts. So my accessories haul and my clothing haul. So that's how crazy it's been a little bit. But I think it's fun to share anyway, and some of this stuff is new and some of it's, a lot of it's from Poshmark, which has been my new favorite thing in the world. And if you haven't heard of Poshmark, it's kind of like a secondhand store, but like online, and you can search for anything. It's so cool. So I've just been doing a bunch of different searches on things that I've wanted for a long time, and you know, I did also throw in a couple things that I got recently that aren't exactly accessories, but they're kind of like in that family, so wanted to share that. If any of that sounds fun for you, go ahead and keep watching. Let's get into it. So the first is a product that I got today, but it's like already a favorite of mine. It is from, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce the brand, Aesop. It's like super, it's just a super kind of like a fancy store. It's a brand out of Melbourne in Australia, and it's just, I think it started as a skincare brand, but I've heard really great things about the soap. And this one is very like mandarin rosemary, but it's super hydrating. And I just, I needed a soap that wouldn't dry my hands out. So I'm really excited about this. I've been wanting to get that for a while. A little bit pricey for a soap, I'm gonna be honest, but it's like designer soap. So I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, like check it out. The next is this little sample perfume. Well, it's not a sample. I mean, I paid $25 for this little tube, but we won't go there. It was in this little boutique where I got some earrings that I'll show you in a second, but it's from a brand called Another. It's an-other.com, and this one is called WD 2018. I'm not exactly sure how they do their naming conventions or what they stand for, but this smells like pine mixed with an Abercrombie and Fitch store, or like a Hollister store, you know, like that kind of like masculine, woodsy, I don't know. But it's very nice, and it's not a scent that I typically would pick up because I'm more of like a floral, fresh kind of person, but this is very woodsy, perfect for like the fall. So I'm you know, working my way down that tube. I wore it today. I really like it. I think you can just get it on their website, although I haven't officially checked myself. When I was in, I found that when I was in this store called Sophie Blake, and it was this beautiful store in like it's part of town called the Mosaic District, and I went in there just to kill time really, and of course I found these earrings that I really love. I think I find I have a hard time buying earrings that are kind of expensive unless they're, I don't know, like real material. And I'm not exactly sure if these are real rose gold or not. I probably should have asked. I think they're probably dipped in rose gold. But they're these really simple hoop earrings, and I don't really have anything like it, to be honest. I think I way overpaid for these. But what I didn't realize is the saleswoman was actually the designer who was designing the earrings. And so once I found that out, I felt kind of like obligated to buy something. And I know that's awful, like you shouldn't feel like that, but she was super nice and a great saleswoman. And you know, I did want another pair of rose gold earrings to go with my ring and just some other things. I think rose gold looks really beautiful, especially when I over bronze myself. But I do think these are actually really, really simple, classic earrings that I'll have forever. So I know it was a little bit of a splurge, but worth it, I guess. Only time will tell, I suppose. So those are from Sophie Blake. Okay, moving on to some other earrings that I got. Look how cute these are. Oh my God. I saw a designer do something very similar with like a safety pin. I think actually Versace has a safety pin thing, and Chanel did a safety pin brooch. I've always loved safety pins. When I was little, because I'm a quarter Scottish, my mom would dress me in like some Scottish plaid kilts, and there would always be like an oversized safety pin on the kilt. It's, I guess, part of the attire. And I don't know, I guess just ever since then I've loved safety pin things, accessories, and I love how this is just got a pearl on it. I think they're really kind of edgy meets girly, and I don't know, I like to play on that line a little bit sometimes. Not that I'm like an edgy person by any means, but sometimes I have like a cool rock stud moment, if you know what I mean. And I just think these make me feel cool, especially with this like more masculine perfume. I don't know, it's a vibe, okay? And I like it. Got these, I think I showed these on a different video, but these are cute little carousel earrings that I got at a consignment store for $5. Sometimes you don't have to spend a lot of money to get something that you really love. So these were $5, and actually I didn't mention, but these were also $5, and these were actually from Forever 21, believe it or not. I went in there and was just like looking around. I was like, well, might as well just take a gander to kill some time, and really actually ended up falling in love with these. Right when I saw them, I was like, I knew I had to have it. I knew I had to have it. This is a Poshmark find. It's fabulous. I have this Juicy Couture bee ring that I really love that was a gift from years and years and years ago. And so when I discovered Poshmark, I was like, I really have been wearing that bee ring a lot. I wonder if Juicy Couture ever did any other chunky kind of rings like that. Like, I'm into really kind of different things these days. Now that I have such a good staple collection of jewelry, I'm kind of interested in building up pieces that are a little bit different or unique. And so I found this on Poshmark, and it's just this bronzy gold with purple. I mean, by no means, I don't think they're like real amethyst or anything like that, but they're just like purple stones, and they've got crystals all over the sides. And it's just oversized and dramatic and big, and just a fun kind of cocktail ring. And this was like $15. I thought, I mean, hey, for 15 bucks. These were another Poshmark find. I think I paid maybe $12 for them, but aren't they just so fun? They just like, they're actually clip-on earrings, which I don't really truthfully love clip-on earrings, but they're not heavy, which is good. And I mean, obviously I have an earring on, but it's just, they're fun. They're like a beautiful hot pink color, though they look, they have red beads and then hot pink. So, I don't know, as you can see, that looks a little bit orange there, but they're just super fun. And I think I'm all into fun. Like, let's just have fun these days, you know? Another piece of jewelry, I think this is the last piece of jewelry that I've collected recently, is, have you ever heard of the jeweler Lulu Frost? I have a lot of her pieces when she did a collaboration with J. Crew. And her pieces by herself tend to be really expensive, so I don't have any. Well, until now. And I remember this collection that she did, and I really loved it. And so when I was on Poshmark, I just typed in like Lulu Frost just to see what comes up, because she's one of my favorite jewelry designers. And this piece, this necklace came up, and I just fell in love with it. This probably would have been $400 or $500 full price. I got it for like 50 bucks. I know, it was a steal. It was a steal. Just gorgeous kind of like, I just think with a white shirt and putting like a white collar shirt and putting this on, or a turtleneck or something, I just love kind of the collar bib vibe with the chunky. Anyway, I'm so happy I got this, and I hemmed and hawed over it. I was like, should I? And then I think the seller discounted it from like 65 to 50, and I was like, I mean, yeah. Yes, I need to do this. Because if I saw this in a store, I would have probably bought it for much more than $50. So I'm really, really, really pleased with that. Another Poshmark find. I mean, I'm telling you, I just can't buy anything at the store anymore without looking on Poshmark first. I went into the mall today, actually, and I saw this leopard coat at Ann Taylor, and I was like, oh, that's actually really cute. And then I looked at it. It was $250. I literally saw a Coach version of that online for like 60 or 70. And I was like, yeah, if I really want it, I'm just going to get the Coach version, which actually I think I like better. But I found this. This is from Zara, and I was actually going to buy this at full price. It was originally $50 in the store, and I found it on Poshmark for $17. I just love it. It's got a nice little handle, or like a strap. I've been kind of wearing it crossbody, wore it today, and it has just like this little lining that you can do up like a little sack bag. I just think the pearl goes with anything, and I just think it's a neat texture that you can add to your outfit. I love bags like this because I really just don't carry that much anymore. It's my phone, my keys, and my little card case, maybe a lip gloss. So these kind of smaller bags just really work with my lifestyle these days. Speaking of another small bag, and I think I may have mentioned this in another video, but it's just this beautiful little vintage coin bag, essentially. And again, it just fits the essentials. And I think it's fun and flirty and adds a little sparkle and jazz to any outfit. So whenever you can add texture, I think texture is important in like different layers of fabric and things. Let's talk about a few belts, and then we'll get into shoes. And I've got quite a few pairs of shoes to share with you because they are my weakness. I'm beginning to think I have a problem. Honestly, I might. I really might. So I got this on Poshmark for like $10 or something, but it's just like this really cool gold belt. I just think a waist belt, and it's got stretchy straps, so it really kind of shapes to your body, which I like, and I think it just adds this kind of warrior-esque vibe to an outfit. So I'm all about that. Yeah, just a neat, cool belt. I feel like metal is in. I know silver is really big this fall. They had a silver one too, but I feel like I'd wear gold more often. Got this at H&M. Have been obsessed with wearing it all the time already. It's just a brown, kind of toffee brown belt. Honestly, it's a neutral, so it goes with anything. Black, white, cream. I love it. This is from H&M. I think it was $10. And then when I was at Forever 21, same trip that I found these beautiful pin earring or safety pin earrings, I found this belt on like the super sale rack. This was $5. I mean, $5 for a really cool summer belt. It's super stretchy, and it's like this really interesting like weave, black and cream, and then it's got a really beautiful tortoise kind of circle thing. And I just think having the black with the white with the brown makes it really, really versatile, and you can wear it with pretty much anything. So for me, this is more of a summer belt, though I could probably wear it, mix it with some of the pieces to make it more fall-like, but I just think it's a really neat piece and something that'll get a lot of wear, probably, you know, early spring, summer. Okay. So I think those are like the really, really fun things, smaller accessories. Now let's get into shoes, because, ooh, you'll sense a bit of a theme here. Let me start with the one pair that like really didn't work out. Well, I'm not saying it can't work out. I'm gonna try and play around with like sock size and everything, because these, first of all, I love the shape of them. I love this V here. I love the chunkiness, but it's not too chunky. I love the gold and the browns, because I noticed in my fall wardrobe that I really didn't have a lot of brown shoes. And so you'll see I've addressed that problem. For sure, I've addressed it. But these, I've never ordered from Free People before, and they don't do half sizes. Should have been my first takeaway. This is a 38. The seller said that it fits like a 7.5. It does not. It fits like a true 8. But I think with chunky socks, I could make it work. It's just, it kind of rubs. It's just a little too big. But I do think the gold is beautiful, and I'm determined to make it work. Okay, as Tim Gunn says, make it work. I miss Project Runway. Is it still on? I don't know. So then we have, I mean, what does this shoe say to you? To me, it just says Miss Fabulous. It's comfortable too. It's really comfortable. It's got this nice platform. It's cushioned. The heel is an interesting shape. It's kind of something like but I just love the blue with the burgundy. I think it's a beautiful combination. I just got these pants that'll be in the clothing haul, and I desperately need to wear like a huge chunky heel with them because they're very long. And these are perfect, and I just feel really good in them. I feel really good in them. Then we have this pair. This reminds me of like a Prada platform. You can sense this theme of like the jacquard kind of fabric with the metallics. I just love, these are super, super comfortable too. They have that really high platform. They're very comfortable. I love the buckle. I love the way that it fits the ankle. I think it's really flattering. With thin socks or tights for the winter, I'll be wearing these a lot. Really excited. And I loved them so much that I literally went on Poshmark and found them in another version, which is this red velvet, burgundy velvet with the black velvet strap. They're gorgeous. I mean, they're gorgeous, they're comfortable, they look super luxe. I don't remember how much I paid for these, maybe like 35, 40 bucks. They're by the brand Libby Edelman, which you might have heard of Sam Edelman, but I guess it's like, I don't know if it's his sister or what, but I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Love. It's my new wardrobe. It's like, call me like a ballet flat and then like a platform. I don't hate it. Okay, next I got a couple pairs of boots. What I realized is I had some boots, but like they barely got anywhere in Atlanta because it doesn't really get that cold to justify a riding boot. But now that I'm in Virginia and it's starting to get chillier, I'm like, I need some boots. Like I need some good fall boots. I'm obsessed with these that I got. I've never had a nude boot before. These are from Saludos. They're just a nude tan. I like them because they have a zip on the side and they've got this little bit of a stretchy bit, so they're easy to get on. They fit like a glove. They're beautiful. I've already worn them like 3 times and I just got them the other day, which tells me that they're going to be a staple in my wardrobe for sure. And I love the little bit of a stacked heel and the almond toe. They remind me of my Stuart Weitzman, but in a tan. And I got these for $70, like brand new. They still have the stuffing in them from Poshmark. I'm telling you guys, Poshmark is the way to go. Next, a little bit darker of a brown. These are suede. These are more flat. These, I imagine I'd be like, you know, horseback riding or, you know, in the country, antiquing kind of vibes. but they have a beautiful kind of cross there. These are J. Crew. These again were like brand new when I got them, very well made. I got them for $45 on Poshmark. I mean, I know, it's crazy. They're a little bit harder to get on, I have to say, but I've got the shoe trees in them to help stretch them out. And that works really, really well. And yeah, I just feel like this is a classic boot that I'm gonna have forever. I mean, these are the things, like you buy it once. What was the phrase? Buy it right, don't buy it twice, or something, or like, I can't remember the phrase, but I like to buy it. If I'm gonna get it, and I know I really am gonna use it, I don't know, I like to get the good quality. Sorry for all this dust. I never know where it comes from. Last pair of shoes, I've always wanted Fry boots, and one year I got them for Christmas, but they just didn't work for my calf or whatever. And I was like, okay, let me try again. And so I found these on Poshmark, brand new in the box, stuffed, $60. The Melissa boot from Fry. I love how they have the black fade here, because I just think you can wear them with black and it makes it easier because it's bringing that black all the way to the toe, which I think helps elongate your foot. Again, I did put the shoe trees in them to stretch them a little bit, and that helped, because it does take, you know, like any good leather, like it needs time to stretch and mold to you. But they smell, I just love the smell of leather. You know, maybe that makes me weird, I don't know, but they smell amazing. They're a beautiful color. Now I feel like I have the boots that I need. Now maybe an ankle boot in brown, something would be probably helpful for my collection, but I think for the most part, between these boots and the new platforms, I'm all set. I also have another pair of shoes coming that I ordered. It was like my first Poshmark order. They are black Chanel flats. Long story short, I sent them to the wrong address, and so they went to Atlanta, and it's been a couple months of searching them down, but my friend picked them up for me. We found them in a warehouse in Atlanta. She picked them up. She actually is in town, so I'm gonna see her soon and get them from her. But I'm really excited about that because I don't have any black flats in the moment, and I think that'll be really great to add to my collection. Anyway, I hope this was fun for you. I hope you enjoyed it. PSA is just check Poshmark. Anytime you want something, check Poshmark, and you'll probably get it for a really great steal. And you can always negotiate. I love doing the offers and the whole negotiation part. Much easier to do that online than face to face. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.